Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to show you the Museum of Fine Arts Houston with its excellent artworks. Let's go! The Houston Museum of Fine Arts has a vast and diverse collection of more than 70,000 works of art from around the world. From ancient to contemporary art, the collection spans more than 6,000 years of human creativity and includes everything from painting and sculpture to photography, decorative arts, and more. In addition to the permanent collection, the museum also hosts rotating exhibitions throughout the year. And now we'll go inside to show you the most inspiring artworks. You could find there paintings from prominent artists such as Rothko and Andy Warhol. In the mid-20th century, the art centers shifted from Europe to the United States. Look at the calligraphy grace of Jackson Pollock. You also find there prominent artworks of Rene Magritte and Edward Hopper, who was an American painter known for his realistic depictions of urban and rural scenes. His paintings are characterized by their stark simplicity, use of light and shadow, and an air of mystery. Piet Mondrian's work is characterized by the use of geometric shapes and primary colors, but it is not only red, blue, and yellow. A line is a key element in art making. It's a path between 2 points on your list. Lines were very important for constructive artists. They tried to use a concrete visual language independent of the natural world. Sometimes this period of art is a little bit complicated for understanding, but it was highly important for development of art and architecture. Modern buildings, fascinating skyscrapers, were born thankful to this period of art and explorations of these artists. Sometimes it seems to be complicated to understand the modern art, but in this museum you could find huge explanations for each artwork. In 20th century, artists tried to find new approaches and tried new materials in their artworks. This wallpaper by Jason Sullivan contains nearly 250,000 images. This picture collection used by researchers to train artificial intelligence systems. The Fine Arts Museum in Houston has a huge collection of furniture, including the most inspiring examples of Scandinavian furniture design. In the early 20th century, European architects and designers were deeply influenced by the arts and crafts movement's reform philosophy. By 1920, a new geometric style with an emphasis on line and volume was emerging in the Netherlands, France, and Germany. Perhaps the most influential new movement was developed at the Bauhaus in Germany. The Bauhaus was an experimental school of art and design led by progressive artists, architects, and designers. This famous sofa was designed by the Italian designers Studio 65 and was inspired by Salvador Dali's painting. Two buildings is connected with Wilson Tunnel, created by James Turrell. You can find an amazing collection of Art Nouveau style. The most important source of artistic inspiration came from the forms and dynamics of nature. Among a vast collection of early 20th century painting, you could find the artwork of Vasiliy Kandinskiy, who revolutionized the artistic development of the 20th century with his innovative concept of abstract art. inspire colorful post-impressionist paintings, like Vincent van Gogh artwork. Using a rich variety of brushstrokes, the artist captures the various textures of smooth rock face, dry flowers, grassy stems, and vast sky. Pay attention to amazing examples of Puantelism. Artists used tiny dots of pure color to create their magnificent and so impressive artworks. Impressionism is one of my the most favorite art styles. I was so happy to see their artworks by Claude Monet, Paul Gauguin, and Paul Cezanne. There are so many incredible artworks from different styles, so anybody will find there something that they like. I really admire of Dutch and Flemish painting styles. They emerged in the 17th century and are known for their highly realistic depictions of everyday life. Painters used dark backgrounds to make the subjects stand out. They created highly detailed compositions with a strong focus on texture and surface effects. Both Dutch and Flemish painters were known for their technical mastery and attention to detail. All tunnels in the museum are artworks too. The Museum of Fine Arts in Houston, Texas, has a great collection of masterpieces from all over the world. Look at amazing calligraphy. The written word is a dominant feature in all forms of Islamic art. The primary role of calligraphy is to transmit the word of God in the Quran. Copying and adorning the word of God is a spiritual expression of the calligrapher and a sign of piety by the patron. You could also find there amazing ancient carpets that are in really great condition. Thank you for watching. Please thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Every week we will show you the most inspiring places in the United States.